Your host Danny, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. City's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Danny, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. City's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Danny, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so live.
This is Keenan Eisen from the Flying Cows, and you're watching Good Morning Frederick.
Oh, good morning. Gosh, I'm a little, goodness gracious. I was trying to move that chair right there out of the picture and then, lost it. But it's Friday. Good morning, Frederick. It is Friday, November 8th. I'm your host, Danny Gurry. Oh, my goodness. There are so many great things we got to go through today. It's going to be a good show. We're going to run right through it. We got Bob Miller and Chris Michaels with WFMD's Morning News Express with all your local news, weather, and sports. Going to go over all the events, of course. And then I've got Jeff and Tami from Sheppard Pratt. They're going to talk about the support they provide to our local community and especially our veterans leading up to Veterans Day on Monday. I've got John from 50/50 Burgers. He's got some exciting news starting in December. If you've not had 50/50, oh, what are you missing? And then Ashley Schweinhart, our friend from Tree Trekkers, will be on today, but she's talking about Leadership Frederick County, and their group is supporting Platoon 22. Please subscribe. We're shooting for 1,500 by January 13th. We are holding strong at like 1,050. So I need like 450 more people to subscribe to the channel to hit that goal. We are at $235 for Christmas Cash for Kids. You can head over to the Home of Everything Frederick today, starting at 11, and purchase something, stickers, magnets, the tumbler, hats, beanies, fleece, whatever you can support. I will be grateful for, because you buying the merch helps out local nonprofits. And right now it is Christmas Cash for Kids. Subscribe to our YouTube, please. And don't forget about our podcast. You can listen when you're in the car, doing your laundry, housework, and other great stuff like that. That is great, right? Oh, goodness. Well, happy Friday. Let's go ahead and get this show started. Get you faster to Friday night, right? Oh, we must thank our show sponsor. Got Mama Cohn's message on there. Always want to put your messages on. So when you're watching and you type a comment, I can add most of them. I don't know what's happening with my hair today. But anyway, I want to thank our show sponsor. We help you move, whether you're moving across the street or across the country. Nicholas and his team of moving experts make the whole thing easy. We Help You Move is veteran owned and a supporter of the Frederick community. Go to wehelpyoumove.com. All right, our gentleman, I'm a little early, so actually what I'm going to do, let's see, what can we chat about this morning? Goodness gracious, we can chat about how it's Friday, and yeah, it's going to be a great weekend, and let's do this. Oh, good morning. Happy Friday. I don't know why sometimes it shows the person and other times it does not, but there you go. Thank you for leaving the comment. Thank you for stopping by and checking things out. I appreciate that very much. I really do. You know what? I'm going to just go ahead. We're going to get into what's happening in Frederick just because I know that, sorry, I got to look here as usual. Oh, that's the wrong one. That is the wrong one. We can't do that one. Okay, let's do this. You know, this is how it goes. This is what happens. Here we go. Let's get the right one. And it's going to upload. It's going to take a while. So we're just going to chat. How is everything? Let me just tell you. If you haven't been by the home of everything Frederick since, I don't know, like last night, it looks phenomenal. Ronald Lehman, I can't remember always, King of Christmas. I think he's the King of Christmas. Decorated the home of everything Frederick inside and out for the holidays. It is lit up. Like I was going to try to share I wonder if I can find the photo. Let's see if I go to my Google Photos. It looks amazing. When I got the picture this morning, I was like, holy cow. Have a look at that. But, oh, maybe it's my drive. See, this is what happens. I mean, you know, what else do we got to do? All right, I will find it and I'm going to show it to you. In the meantime, let's go ahead. We're going to run through what's happening in Frederick because there's a ton right now. And then it's going to come to a screeching halt and we're all going to be sad. We're all going to be sad because it's going to be winter and there's going to be not too much to do. Let's talk about what's happening in Frederick. All right, happening in Frederick is sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors. Really important that you go to Atlas Wood Floors, serving the area for more than 34 years. They do wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, anything you can put on your floor, they can handle. Call them today. Ask for Jeff, 301-948-9663, or go to atlaswoodfloors.net. If you call another number and you're looking up a company, there is one called Atlas Floors. So when you call them and you ask for Jeff and they say, oh, Jeff doesn't work here, or maybe they have a Jeff working there. Okay, you're going to go to Atlas Wood Floors always, atlaswoodfloors.net. All right, we're going to run through these quickly. I don't know why their logo isn't showing up, but they got some great testimonials and Google reviews. Check that out. On the YouTube video, you can get a link to the best calendar in the whole land for sure. Now, starting, Monday through December 20th, text GMF to 888-465-2944. To be honest, you can text that right now. On Monday, we'll start selecting people to win 10 Maryland Lottery scratch-offs. And then on December 23rd, one lucky viewer will be selected to receive a Christmas tree made out of $100 worth of Maryland Lottery scratch-offs. That is going to be a fun way to go right into the holidays. It does look a lot like the one on the screen. Very cool. And sometimes it's $2 tickets. Sometimes it's $1. Sometimes it's a mix. But you'll get $100 in value off of that tree. All right. The first 5 people to stop in the home of everything Frederick every day that the store is open will get a free Good Morning Frederick ornament and a sticker pack. The first 5 people. every single Thursday to Sunday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. All right. First 5 people get one of these adorable ornaments. I love them. I think they're so cute. All right. I think the boys have joined us. So I am just going on the fly right now. We'll pick that right back up where we were. But let's go ahead and get started with Bob Miller and Chris Michaels from WFMD's Morning News Express. Well, good morning.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. Every day's a holiday, every meal's a banquet.
Yes. Every day is something for sure.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Why are you so quiet, Chris?
So this is going to sound odd, but I left my bag at home, which means I don't have my headphones. So in order for me to hear you, my mic's got to be off. When my mic's on, I can't hear you.
Oh.
So I just went to your blooper reel. I'll be interrupting you more than normal. So mic's going to be off now so I can hear you guys.
I have headphones upstairs you can borrow if you need them.
Right? I mean, we're
It's a radio station. Like there's no one else with headphones anywhere.
Right? Nobody with headphones?
Well, the problem is this piece here, you need that big piece to hook in, and they don't have that down here. So, and I'm the only one that brings my own, and I left it at home. So, yeah. So we do have headphones. You're correct. I'm just missing the piece to plug in. So anyway, that's less of my voice that the viewers have to hear.
Is it it's a large plug or a little plug?
The plug that needs to go in there is the large one. You can't put the little ones in this one. It doesn't take
That's
it.
what
down
I
here.
have on my headphones, large plug.
Oh, okay. Well, man, I wish I'd have known that.
You could have texted. Anyway, all right. Well,
Yeah. I mean,
other than
he
you
wears his hat backwards, for goodness sake.
quizzically looking at us, reading our lips, trying to figure out what's happening.
What's in the news?
What's in the news?
Did you just say, are you in the nude? You didn't just say that, did you?
Oh, God, it's great.
Oh, my God. My eyes. Yeah, my eyes.
Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. Well, just go ahead with the news.
All right. Well, looking at today's news, gotta find it. Here we go. Actually, not a whole lot in the news today. Some good news. Apparently, Frederick Health Hospital's FHHS Thoracic Oncology Program, I don't know if I said that right, has been designated a United States case observation site by Intuitive, a manufacturer of robotic-based assisted surgery platform. So that's great for Frederick Health Hospital. Also taking a look at other news here. So Monday, November 11th, as we know, is Veterans Day, and the Frederick County government offices will be closed. And that includes the Board of Elections, Department of Social Services, the landfill, the health department and public libraries, the courts, and the state's attorney's office. Animal control administrative offices and the kennels will be closed, but animal control officers will be on routine duty, and transit offices will be closed, and transit services will be canceled. Now, all government offices will reopen on Tuesday, November 12th. And that is pretty much it for news today.
Well, did you guys, I think I saw on social media that though they won't certify the election until November 15th, Frederick, I thought, stated that the ballots that were not counted yet would not impair the Board of Education top 3.
You mean it won't change them? I don't know. They said they have over 10,000 more to count.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's what I read in the newspaper this morning, is that they have over 10,000 more ballots to count. Right now, let's see, hang on a second here. I'll find there are 5,078 provisional ballots cast in Frederick County this year. Where did I see? And maybe you're right. Maybe I'll find it and but I thought they said that they had a whole bunch more ballots to count, but I could be wrong. But
Okay.
And this is why I don't like the mail-in ballots, only because you see people who are winning and that are in place, and next thing you know, oh, I'm sorry, we've got 10,000 more ballots to count.
I know.
There he goes. As told, 16 bipartisan teams of canvassers in Frederick County worked their way through 10,000 mail-in ballots on Thursday. Frederick County Election Director Barbara Wagner said the Board of Elections intends to canvass another 10,000 ballots on Friday.
Why don't they just stay till they're done? What is this?
Well, that's a lot of ballots, I guess. I don't know.
Get some more people.
Well, hey, you're preaching to the choir, sister. Amen. Amen.
I mean, you know how many you have well before the election. Get some people who were the election judges at the different polling places or whatever, and go through them. I mean, yeah, it's a lot, but seriously, I mean, I just think it's terrible for everybody because nobody knows what's happening.
Right. So my prediction earlier this morning was that the top three, when the Board of Education, you will probably see a change in that top three after those other 10,000 ballots.
Okay. All right. Well, then
that's just my opinion. Yeah.
Let me just back it up. Yeah, I figured probably. Yeah, for sure.
And I don't know how. I mean, if they got a bunch of people standing there looking at them, I look at them. I guess they have to certify the signature or whatever, and then let's run them through a machine. I agree with you. It should not take as long, but it will. They'll drag it out, and we'll wait and see what happens.
Of course we will. All right, Chris, what's the weather looking like?
All right. Well, taking a quick look at the weather, I will say the past few days, and I was telling this to my wife, past few days, it hasn't really felt like wintertime at all. It's been nice today. More
That's because it's still fall, Chris. It's still fall.
It's going to be sunny with a high of 72. And tonight, clear skies, low of 40. Taking a look at your weekend outlook. Tomorrow, Saturday, looks like it's going to be sunny, high is 61. Now, when we get down, chilly to where it usually is at this time, low of 38 Saturday night. And then best chance of rain will be Sunday. It's going to be cloudy with occasional rain in the afternoon. Looking at a high around 60 and then a low of 52 Sunday night. Still going to probably have some more showers into that evening on Sunday.
And there you go.
Can you hear us now? You're good. Okay.
Have you seen? I found this shirt. I should buy it. My wife would love it. It was like a picture of the elections of the United States and the red versus blue, and it said, "Can you hear us now?" Better coverage than Verizon. Can you hear us now? All right.
That's pretty clever.
In sports, a great night. If you didn't get a chance to stay up last night, and who does? Because I'm old and I gotta get up early. Lamar Jackson threw not one, not two, but three fourth quarter touchdown passes. The Ravens stopped Cincinnati Bengals on a 2-point conversion with 38 seconds remaining to hold off the Bengals 35-34 Thursday night. Ravens rallied from a 21-7 third quarter deficit, overcoming a huge game by Cincinnati receiver Jamar Chase. High school playoff action yesterday. Frederick County did great. 4A, 3A West first round. Frederick over Watkins Mill. The Cadets will face the winner of the Tuscarora-Urbana game next week in the regional. Frederick now beat both of those teams in late season 4-game winning streak that was extended on Thursday. Linganore hammered South High in 3A action. Linganore 55-0. They'll take on the second regional matchup, facing off probably somebody 4th seed Rockville and 5th seed Westminster. So they'll get the winner of that game. Walkersville playing some pretty good football now. They beat Centennial in the 2A West 61-6. The Lions will now host and probably they will go on the road to face 2nd seed Glenelg on the road next week. And I don't know why they call it Glenelg where there's a G.
I used to call it Glenelg, first of all.
Yeah, me too.
I hated playing that school so far.
Yes. Well, I played a school. We played Bell High School. It was up past Frostburg. In football, and I forget what they call themselves. I think they call themselves Marriott's Ridge now. But yeah, that was not fun when you got Hanford Cook driving you on a bus up there far. Women's basketball, Maryland defeated Coppin State 70-47. There you go. Have a great weekend, everybody.
All right. Well, have a great weekend. I'm on vacation next week, actually. So I'm not going to see you guys until the 18th. I've got the 18th. Mama Cone and I are headed on a cruise. And I've done all my shows for next week, though. We've got some good stuff coming next week. So I will just be a simulation.
Do you know who else is going to be on vacation next week?
I heard. I know. I said,
right?
People are going to start talking. That's weird.
I'm going to start putting it out there right now. Whoa.
I'll just say this. This is my first time off since April 1st, other than 2 days in August. So, and I am out almost 7 days a week. So I am very ready. And I was up till 3 a.m. finishing my shows.
Wow. There you go. So where are you leaving out of? Baltimore, New York, Fort Lauderdale?
We are flying to, Fort Lauderdale. Yeah.
Okay. There
We're
you go.
Flying there this afternoon. So.
What cruise line?
Royal Caribbean.
Ooh.
So we were originally going out of Tampa, right? And so I had our plane, our hotel, everything was in Tampa. And I never received a message, but I went to go print our stuff about 10 days ago and it said Fort Lauderdale. And I'm like, what do you mean Fort Lauderdale? Holy crap. Thank God I looked. I had to move all of our plane reservations, all of our hotel, but it's all good. I cannot wait. I am really, really looking forward to probably sleeping for a little bit, but just relaxing for a little bit. And I'll come back stronger and better than ever because on the 18th when I'm back, we're going to live reveal Yemi's artwork for African Americans of Excellence, which is going to be so fun. And we've got a lot of great giveaways and things happening at the end of November. So it'll be fun. I
love Yemi.
Yeah, me
He's
too.
great. Well, have a great trip. Ports of call, where are you going?
Places I've never been. St. Martin, St. Thomas, and St. Kitts.
Okay. You a Catholic girl or something? I mean, you're going to all the saints.
I need all the help I can get. Hey, I am all about it. Bring it on. Bring it on. It's all good.
Is this your first cruise?
No.
Okay. So you like to cruise?
Typically we go to the Bahamas and the Dominican or things like that. So these are new ports for us. So.
All right. Well, I think I
got one better for you. I'm sorry, Bob. I am also, not to get you jealous, Danny, and I'm sorry if I do get you jealous. I myself am taking my wife on a nice cruise. Yeah. Ours is on the Staten Island ferry in New York, going from Staten Island to Manhattan. It's free, but nonetheless, I'm going on a boat and water too, except our water is a little more polluted.
Oh, goodness. I'll be thinking about you when I'm laying on the deck, soaking in the sunshine.
Well, I'm going to cruise around the neighborhood.
I'm probably laying on the hot street of Manhattan somewhere because I passed out or something.
Yeah, and I'll be cruising the neighborhood with Meatball here in a couple minutes, just as anybody cares. So there you go. Well, have a good time, both of you. Have a great vacation.
Thank you. See you on the 18th. Oh, goodness. All right. That's so if you're wondering why I'm kind of rushing through, I have things to finish today. It's always the last minute, it seems, even though, you try to plan. So I'm going to go back to where we were on happening in Frederick because it is important for me to get through some of these things. And then we're going to move along on the show. All right. All month long, visit fcac.as.me. That is Frederick County Animal Control. All the dogs and cats who are 5 years old and older are free. Come on. If you've ever wanted a possum pet, this is the time. These got 5 years old is nothing. It is nothing. We're going to highlight, I think it is Evan on Monday. I think Evan is the third one on the top there. Evan. Oh, yeah. He's going to be great. He's looking for a special owner, but he's going to be great because he's got a little bit of vision issue and he doesn't like other dogs. So, but some of these kitties, I mean, we featured Marco, that poor kitty. I was so sad. They found, he was a stray. They located the owner and the owner said, yeah, not so much. That's sad to me. I really hope he gets a good home. I hope he gets a good home. Anyway, so you can head over to visit fcac.as.me to see all of the pets that are available at the animal shelter. But certainly if they're 5 or over, they are free. All right. Tonight, 5 to 8, it is Frederick at Night. Sip and shop. Merchants open late with fun goodies and specials. You must head up to 401 North Market Street tonight. First of all, you can pick up your Good Morning Frederick stickers, magnets. I mean, just throw $10 in and Christmas Cash for Kids is probably going to get about 8 of that. So go ahead and head up there. Shannon and Tara, they're going to have some goodies for you. And you got to see Ronald Lehman's gorgeous decorating on the interior and exterior of 401 North Market Street. At 5:30, Rotary Tip-Off Tournament at Hood College. At 7, the Veterans Celebration at Old Mother Brewing. And 8 to 11, you can see some live music at Benstown. All right, tomorrow, Thanksgiving food tastings at Common Market on 7th Street from noon to 3. The Rotary Tip-Off Tournament at Hood College continues at 2 p.m. There's some really great schools playing in that tournament, to be honest. And if you like basketball, I encourage you to head over there. That's serious basketball. And then 6 to 8 p.m., it's fun basketball, where the Harlem Wizards, which are very similar to the Globetrotters, play Team Frederick, which is made up of a lot of area school principals and other people you will recognize, like Tamika Thrasher from Boys and Girls Club and Aaron Vetter from City Youth Matrix and Chief of Police, Jason Lando, are all on that team, and it's quite fun. And the kids have a great time. It's very interactive. It is entertaining. You should get your tickets and head over there. All right. On Sunday, how about the heading up to Brunswick for the 92nd Veterans Day Parade? Get up there early. Look, you guys, I know we always watch in the movies those cool small town, quaint parades, 4th of July and all of that. Well, this one, you're going to show your support for some of our veterans, which is phenomenal. You can stop by and see. Pulling for Veterans will be up there, plus a lot of other local businesses will be set up. And you get to see over 100 entries, including antique cars and community people. And it's really going to be great. So head up to Brunswick for the 92nd Brunswick Veterans Day Parade. You want to get up there. The opening ceremony is at 1, and then the parade starts at 2. I'd get up there early, check out all the vendors and all that good stuff, and then find yourself a space. And then if you still want to support some veterans, our military anyway, at 3 o'clock, the U.S. Air Force Concert Band is at the Weinberg. All right, coming soon. Okay, we talked about on the 11th, we have those daily giveaways, and you can win that Christmas tree made up of Maryland lottery scratch-offs. On the 16th, WFRE's Stuff a Truck. We are going to be talking specifically about where they are, but WFRE goes to 7 area Wise markets and sets up to collect food for the local food banks. And then Toys for Tots is going to be right on the heels of that as well. And then there's Kicking Up a Cure for St. Jude's happening at the Thurmont American Legion. And so a lot of opportunity to support our charities that support local people. Even St. Jude's, though it may be a national organization, a lot of the money, and they are based in Washington, D.C., helps people right here in Frederick. Through the times that are terrible for them. So anyway, you can support those. Then there's speed dating at RAC. And it's so funny when you look at it on, if you go into Facebook and type in speed dating at RAC, there are 2 time slots. The first one is for us older folk, I think from 40 to 60. And then the second one, which I believe starts at like 8:30, is for the young folk, which I think was very smart because none of us like to be out after 8 o'clock for sure. And on the 18th, we are going to live reveal Yemi's artwork for the African Americans of Excellence, the honorees. It's going to be a wonderful, I can't wait to see what he created, but that whole event's going to be great. All right. And then here are some more things happening soon. Each year, I create a holiday lights map. This is where you guys will send me addresses of houses that are decked out in holiday accoutrement, if you will. I know we have this neighborhood right near us, West Hills, where most of the whole neighborhood decorates their home. It's very cool. And so I put all of them on the map, and I ask for you guys to send me the addresses, and I add them. And pretty soon it is full. So if you want to head out with your family and drive around and see the lights, you're not just wandering aimlessly. You have specific places to go. I've even included a lot of the regional drive-through Christmas light shows things so that you can know that they are there as well. Also, the 20th, free turkey distribution at Nimio Field at Harry Grove Stadium. Next week on Wednesday, you're going to hear from Michelle, who is the executive director of Frederick County Housing and Human Services. I think it's city. I mean, I think that she's a city employee, but I think it covers the county. I don't know. Anyway, she's going to talk about that event and it's how it's been going for 20 some years. It's been going a long time. Also, if you want to join me on Maryland double-decker bus, there are tickets still available. I think I have 20 seats available. If you go to promocircus.com, click on Everything Frederick Live, and then click on the calendar of events. Right below it, you are going to see the links and all the information you need for that. I just want to say good morning to you guys. I don't know why this is not showing your all's name, because I can see Mama Cone's name, but I can't see all of your names. So anyway, good morning to you all. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you leaving me a little comment. And then the 23rd, the boats go in the water, sailing through the winter solstice. If you've never seen how they do it, it's early, 8 a.m. They start putting the boats in the water, but you can head down to Carroll Creek. And then, of course, from that point on, they are lit up until March. And then there is Christmas Bash for kids on that same night as well. So lots of great stuff to come. December 13th is our Kris Kringle procession. Again, if you haven't been in downtown Frederick for this, you're missing out. It is a really fun atmosphere. Reminds me of like the Gilmore Girls, you know, like our kind of small town all comes together, lines Market Street. It's like 5 or 6 deep. Kids get candy and other stuff. We hand stuff out to people. It's really, really fun. You're going to want to get down there early. It starts at 6:30. I would do, this is the plan I would have. One year, Ash and I, it was early. We went to Brewer's Alley and we sat on the patio and we had dinner and drinks. And then, but you got to get there early. But it was really fun. So that's a good idea. And we have a lot of great places along Market Street that you could do that. And then mark your calendar for February 5th. The African Americans of Excellence exhibit kickoff happens at the Weinberg Center. I think tickets are $15, but you will be able to experience some amazing people who have given to this community and are being honored. So yeah, we would love for you to join us there. All right, if you have an event you want included on the calendar, please email it to everythingfredericklive@gmail.com. All right, now we're going to take the break we should have taken before, and we'll be right back.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is total car care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shining family beyond compare.
So many people doing good in our neighborhood. Let's find out this one. Doing Good in the Neighborhood is sponsored by Antietam World Travel Service. Why trust Antietam World Travel Service to coordinate your vacation? Simple. They're a full-service travel agency to save you countless hours of online research. They have relationships with suppliers that are going to give you the best value, plus some perks you can't get on your own. And they monitor your bookings for unexpected schedule changes. When you work with Antietam World Travel Service, you get convenience, experience, and connections. Go to AntietamTravel.com right now. Get started on your dream vacation. And on Wednesday, you're going to see the next edition of Local Compass, where we bring in Princess Cruises and Carmen from Antietam World Travel Service to talk about what they've got in Alaska. And I really am putting this on my to-do list. All right, Sheppard Pratt is supporting our community in big ways and especially helping our veterans. Jeff and Tami are here to share what they've been doing and how they help. And let's get to them. Well, not too long ago, we chatted with Tamara about the Turkey Trot, which benefits Sheppard Pratt. And my next guests are with Sheppard Pratt doing some really cool outreach to our veterans. I want to welcome Jeff Nash and Tami Hardesty. Okay, really? Today? I don't need this today. It's Friday. I get it. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't know what happened to them. All right, we're going to try to get them up again. Let's get this going. I don't know why this does. You know, technology. I love it. I do, but I hate it at the same time sometimes. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see if we can. Well, not too long ago. All right, we're going to works on. And that's the most important thing. So first, Jeff, why don't you tell our viewers your role at Sheppard Pratt, and then we'll let Tami go.
Sure. Yeah. Hey, so my name is Jeff Nash. I am the Supportive Services for Veteran Families, or SSVF, Program Director. I've been with Sheppard Pratt since 2011, but I've transitioned to the veterans side of the team back in 2022. So working on a few years here and helping to, house veterans and keep veterans housed.
So that's really your role, is specifically looking at the homeless veteran population and assisting them?
That's correct. Yeah. Veterans who are literally homeless or facing eviction.
Yeah. All right, Tami, how about you? How long have you been with Sheppard Pratt, and what is the role that you have?
Sure. I've been with Sheppard Pratt from December 2017, and I started out as the intake case manager all of Western Maryland. And then I got promoted up to intake outreach manager. So what me and my team does is make sure that the veteran family is eligible for the case management program.
Okay. And so when you say eligible, obviously, are you looking at like their benefits and what they're able to, the services they're able to receive from you guys?
Yeah. So we're looking at a slew of things. First and foremost, we're looking at that there's a veteran in the household that's coming through our services, and that's defined by a veteran who is coming to us from the Army, the Navy, Air Force, Space Force, and so forth. They are someone who has served active duty or active duty for training. They've been released from the military, so they are no longer in active, and that was not a dishonorable discharge,
Right.
As well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that makes perfect sense. So is this veterans program new for you guys or new-ish, or have you guys always kind of worked with our veterans and, trying to get them the help that they need?
Yeah. So we've been around for a long time.
For about 15 years, SSVF program first started.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Sheppard Pratt SSVF team has been around since the inception, formerly known as Alliance, but we are Sheppard Pratt and a part of the health system.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, we do know that it is an extraordinary cause to help our veterans, continue productive and, hopefully good life after their service to our country, which we are so appreciative of course. And we love that you guys are doing this. What can people in our community do to support what you guys are doing, support the work that you're doing with our veterans?
That's a fantastic question. I think first and foremost, see something, say something, provide resources. And the most important thing is if you see someone who needs help, we need to, figure out a way to get them to the resources they need. Individuals who are community members of Frederick or anywhere that we service, we're not necessarily looking for them to go out of their way and be the savior of that individual and really support them. We just would love for them to be connected to our services, for us to be aware that they are homeless or in need. I think that's one of the most interesting pieces to the puzzle is that, we've been here for so long, but not everyone is aware of all the services offered to them in their communities. And so that's really why we're here today.
Yeah, that is a very good point, right? Because we have, especially here in Frederick, we're very lucky that there's so many organizations who are trying to help a lot of people.
Right.
And in that line, let me ask you, do you guys also work with other organizations locally to see if there is a place that they can be referred to if you can't help or vice versa?
Yeah, so with Frederick and everywhere we serve, we're working with the local continuum of care teams in those counties and in those regions. We're working with local shelter programs, and we're also working with the housing commissions to make sure that veterans are identified when they're coming through their resources or their agencies. And we always, of course, we are a VA funded program. So we're always connected with the VA, and the VA has outreach workers in Frederick County and in every county in the state. And so we, Tami, especially as a Western Maryland kind of specialist, really connects with those folks to make sure that they have, they're aware of where we are and what we can do.
And I'd
Tami's our girl. I like it.
Can I add to that? So building up the program in Western Maryland was a challenge. So I took a lot of time making those relationships with other nonprofit organizations. And so we collaborate greatly. So for example, Platoon 22, they're my go-to. Whenever they have a homeless veteran or a veteran facing homelessness, they refer over to us. So we do a lot of collaborating work within the county.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome to hear because you don't want these great organizations stepping on one another. You know what I mean? We want to help the people we want to help. But if there is a local, not that you guys aren't local, but if there's a resource here that can either use your help and support or vice versa, it's nice to know that you guys collaborate together and do whatever is best for the veteran. And we do talk about the Veteran Service Center quite a bit, and Platoon 22 and all the great stuff that they're doing in support of our veterans. So if someone comes across a veteran that they feel like, could pass along your details, where should we tell them to contact, or how does that work?
So generally we have a call center who will take the calls. Anybody can call, the veteran, family member, anybody, to talk to one of the representatives to schedule an intake.
Okay.
Yep. And then once the intake is scheduled, they'll meet with the intake coordinator, who will go in a little bit deeper to gain the story of the veteran. And it's all case by case, really. But the first step is to call.
Okay.
You can call or email our number.
Is there anything else for you guys that you really wanted to touch on that we haven't yet at this point?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
An important point in this case management program is that we follow the VA's Housing First model. So whether a veteran is employed, has income, no income, is
dealing with substance use,
substance use, mental health, we house the veteran first, and everything else comes second, because just like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you need that safety. So once the veteran family is safe and secure, then that stressor is gone and they can focus on, getting themselves better.
I mean, that makes perfect sense. Obviously, it's very difficult to try to help somebody with anything when they're still struggling to get their family a safe place to sleep, or themselves, or anything like that. So that makes perfect sense. And how is the housing situation from your point of view for our veterans going?
It's hit or miss, because just like any person, there's a background, there's a story. So we go into the prison systems, we go everywhere there's a veteran in need. So depending on the background, the credit, those are barriers, but we have placed a lot of things to reduce those barriers.
Yeah, we have some. The VA has been really collaborative in the sense that they open up what we're able to do and able to provide to the veteran and to the landlord. We recently did a landlord summit in the Baltimore area a few months ago to sort of help the folks in our communities understand who we are and what we do around housing veterans. And also there's things that the VA's allowed us, like incentives to landlords for those situations that Tami mentioned, where they maybe have a poor credit history or a legal history where the landlord's not too keen on housing someone with those issues, but we're able to provide additional assistance financially and just support to make sure that those concerns are addressed.
Yeah, that's great. And for anyone watching, just understand Sheppard Pratt is statewide in Maryland, not just Frederick County, but they do cover Frederick County as well. But certainly if you have somebody who is out of county, don't worry. These guys are there to help you as well. Awesome. All right. Well, we really appreciate everything you're doing for our veterans, because they have given so much for us. And again, if there's ever anything that we can do to support you, please let me know. But I do love that you guys work with our local organizations up here so we can continue to support them. And in turn, hopefully that trickles down to you guys as well. So thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Danny. Appreciate
Thank you very much.
All right. Want to thank them very much for coming on the show. All right. Quick break. Then we're back with John from 50/50 Burgers and Ashley from Leadership Frederick County talking about Platoon 22. I like that we're talking about a lot of these veterans organizations right before Veterans Day. Well, that's all coming up right after this. Hi, it's Danny, and I recently had dinner at Sushi Nomu, and I've got to tell you, it was absolutely unbelievable. The decor, phenomenal. The food, just amazing. I had the best miso soup I've ever had. The sushi was so fresh and delicious, and it was actually a feast for the eyes. The presentation was stunning, and the service was impeccable. The sushi, fresh, the sashimi, the best I've ever had. I can't say enough great things about it. If you're looking for a great place, maybe to go on a date, or maybe just to try something new, it's affordable, it is beautiful, and you will not be disappointed, I promise. Sushi Nomu at sushinomu.com or 4969 Westview Drive, just beyond the Dunkin' Donuts.
Dream Free Art, Frederick's first and only splatter room. New location, new beginner-friendly artful shenanigans for all ages. Come fling paint and make a masterpiece in Dream Free Art Splatter Room, or join us for a fun and unique art experience. Book your next birthday party, corporate event, date night, or family outing at dreamfreeart.com to unleash your inner artist today. Dream Free Art. Free your creativity.
All right, A&S Construction, a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business, and they're right here in Frederick. A&S specializes in roofing and siding. They can also take care of your windows and gutters and even build you a new patio or deck. Call 301-703-2157, or you can email info@ansconstruction.net. You can get $750 off any roof or siding replacement, or $50 off any roof repairs when you give Sandra a call or email her. Just let her know you saw her on Good Morning Frederick, and she will pass along those savings to you. I know, because she's great, and I love her, and she's fantastic, and I love a woman-owned business in the trades specifically. All right, if you've never visited 50/50 Burgers, they are located inside Old Mother up at 6th and Market. I think, 6th and Market. John is here to talk about the last 2 years and has some exciting news come December. Here he is. On at 401 North Market Street with John, 50/50 Burgers. If you have not tried one, oh, shame on you. Delicious. So you've been doing restaurants since you were young. Mm-hmm. And you just kind of got fed up after the pandemic and opened a food truck basically and came up here to Frederick.
That's exactly it. Yeah. I spent the better part of 12 years working for corporations like Outback and Red Hot and Blue and this place and the other, and COVID hit and lost my job and just done with it and ready to go do my own thing.
Yeah. And explain to our viewers what a 50/50 burger is.
So a 50/50 burger is half beef, half bacon smash burger. We grind the meat ourselves, which is another thing that, kind of sets us apart. I would figure that a burger place would grind their own burgers, but it's uncommon nowadays. A lot of health departments don't even allow it. Thankfully, ours does.
Got to stay in Frederick.
It's half beef, half bacon smash burger. We grind everything ourselves, and we smash them nice and flat to get that nice, crispy, juicy Maillard reaction all over. It's just it's fantastic.
Yeah, and it's good that it's different because the burger market can be pretty competitive.
It very much can, because even restaurants that are not burger places compete.
Yeah.
Everybody has a burger, so everybody's in the competition.
Yeah, absolutely. And you are right now located in the back of Old Mother.
Correct.
Is there a separate entrance to you guys?
So we actually have 3 separate entrances, but they're all kind of shared. We have the front tap room here off of North Market that I'm sure everybody knows.
Yeah.
We have the patio entrance, which is just to the left of that.
Gotcha.
And if you utilize our parking lot that we share with Gravel and Grind, we also have an entrance back there.
Okay, I wasn't aware of that last one. And so you guys have been there now, how long?
We have been in there for 1 year and 8 months.
Okay, I was going to say almost 2 years. Okay, so almost 2 years. What is the most popular burger that you sell? Do you have one?
We do. I actually have them all listed. I keep notes in my phone with statistics and everything. The number one is and always will be the build your own.
Okay,
We sell about 50%. You just come in and you get, lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles, all the basic stuff.
Yeah.
That's always the most popular.
Yeah.
But our most popular thing that we do right now is the Oklahoma Animal.
Okay.
We take an Oklahoma-style smash burger, which is where you take thinly sliced onions and you smash them into the meat, so you get a good mix of like almost burnt and caramelized and grilled and raw.
Yeah.
And then we do that In-N-Out's animal style, where we hit a little bit of mustard on the bottom of the patties before we flip, and then house sauce and pickles.
Oh, very nice. And you guys do have a lot of things that you can add to your burgers.
We do. We really have a strong emphasis on the weird and the unique. Like one of our other most popular is the She's My Cherry Burger with an herb to goat cheese and sour cherry jam. The Peter Piper with a roasted poblano cream cheese, cherry peppers, and a bourbon molasses sauce.
So are you guys like just sitting around the back one day and you're going, you know what would be crazy to put on a burger? Let's do it.
That is exactly it. A lot of the times we just have a great idea for a name and then we kind of
try to figure out
go from there. Like that's how the Peter Piper was born. And then a lot of the times we're just like, yeah, what else can we put on a burger?
Yeah. So with the burgers, what else do you guys sell to go with the burgers?
So we have all the standards, being French fries, sweet potato fries, and beer battered onion rings. We currently have our own fresh sourdough pretzels that Twin Bears Bakery makes for us. He's a local baker.
He is.
Best sourdough bread on the planet. He's getting into bagels, and he makes the pretzels special for us.
Nice.
And then we are also carrying a fried chicken sandwich now.
Oh, wow. Okay, that is newish because I don't...
Relatively new. I think we pulled those out about a year or so ago.
Okay, maybe it was on the menu, but I was focused on the burger. Okay.
Yes,
Very
most
good.
people are.
Yeah. All right, so people don't have to necessarily hang out at Old Mother to eat, right? They can...
We're actually about 60% carry out. Most people just
Okay.
grab and go, but yeah, you can hang out, you can take it to go, sit on the patio, sit in your car, whatever you want.
Yeah. What's the easiest way for people to order?
Online at 5050burger.com. We have every ordering option imaginable. Most people really like the online ordering. A lot of people really don't, in which case you can just walk up to the counter and ask somebody. We've got self-order kiosks that a lot of people love to use. We've got QR codes on the tables.
Yeah. You make it as simple as possible.
We have as many options as possible to kind of accommodate everybody.
Yeah, that's awesome. If there was one thing you'd want our viewers to know about 50/50, what would that be?
We're here, honestly. We're here. We really, really focus hard on quality. I think a lot of that doesn't necessarily come through at a first glance or a first try, but if we can't make it, we buy the best brand possible. I use Heinz ketchup, French's mustard, Duke's mayo. We spare absolutely no cost on our beef, on our bacon. We grind everything ourselves. We make our own pickles. We make our own sauces whenever possible. We really have that emphasis on quality in absolutely everything we do.
Yeah, that's awesome. Is there anything coming up within the next 6 to 12 months that you'd be happy to share with our viewers?
Sure. We will be opening on Mondays starting December 9th, I believe. We'll also be backing up our opening hours until 11 a.m. We're currently open noon to 10 Tuesday through Saturday, noon to 7 Sunday. We'll be backing up 7 days a week to 11 a.m. and opening up on Mondays.
Yeah, that's exciting. So for those of you who work downtown, starting in December, you'll be able to hang out on Mondays and grab your lunch. Go online, order your lunch. You just drive right up to 6th Street, right?
Yep, 15 East 6th Street.
Yeah, and pick it up, and you can get back to the office in no time flat. And of course, if you're not in downtown, you don't live down here, you gotta visit 50/50 Burgers, located inside Old Mother, which has great beer as well. And we love them too. And you can help John to grow and do more stuff in Frederick. That's what we love, to support our Frederick businesses, and he's one of them. John, 5050burgers.com. Oh, gosh, yes. I'm starving now. Goodness gracious. All right, Ashley Schweinhart from Tree Trekkers sits down with me to talk about Leadership Frederick County and how her group is supporting Platoon 22. Conference room at WFRE on Grove Hill Road with my friend Ashley. You recognize her from Tree Trekkers, but we're here to talk about something different. you got into Leadership Frederick County this year. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So if you're not familiar with Leadership Frederick County, it's run by the Chamber of Commerce. You have to apply and be accepted. How many of you? 50?
I think there's 56 of us
56,
this year.
56. And part of this leadership program is you guys do projects, you help local businesses, nonprofits, and you get to visit a lot of different parts of Frederick. So
we do.
Tell me about how the experience has been so far.
It's been amazing. So we've done History Day. So we got to do the history tour in downtown. We went to cemeteries, some museums, and then we've also done agricultural days. So we got to visit a bunch of different farms, which was amazing. I have always appreciated and loved farmers, but I did not realize like how scientific farming has gotten. So you basically they're brilliant. What they're doing, they're brilliant. You go to school, it is very scientific, down to the 0.01% of nitrates and so they are definitely working to do right by us in the community, right by the environment, while still trying to produce crops. It was amazing.
So you guys, is this part of Leadership on Loan with this Platoon 22?
So Platoon 22 is part of our Leaders on Loan project. So when you go through Leadership Frederick County, you get divided into groups. It is volunteer with different nonprofits, and my Leaders on Loan are working with Platoon 22.
Okay, awesome. And it's really great for these nonprofits because you're getting 6 or 7 brilliant people who are part of the community and all have different perspectives. And when you work in your own business or a small organization, you often don't have time to reflect, and you're very close to the situation, right? And this is a big part of what you're looking at right now with Platoon 22.
Yes. So most nonprofits, as you know, probably do not have the amount of funding that they would like. So it's usually just a handful of people that are doing everything. So we're stepping in and helping. So we have a survey that we're asking people to fill out. So Platoon 22 just wants some feedback, on their website, on their services, just kind of with their branding. So it's about 5 minutes long. It's not very long. You can click on it. Danny's going to share it. And then just by doing this, it's free. It's free to help veterans. This is an easy way to help veterans. And you're going to get entered to win a family 4-pack at Tree Checkers. So not only is it free, not only are you helping veterans, but there is a prize at the end.
There is a prize at the end. Well, the real prize is the fact that offering this feedback, taking 5 minutes, is going to help Platoon 22 extraordinarily, because they're going to understand, because a lot of corporations spend tens of thousands of dollars to do this sort of market research, and this is why this is such a great program with the Chamber, because by your help and these great people, they're going to understand market research like they've never understood before, right? So they're going to ask you questions like, what is your impression of Platoon 22? What do you think that the organization does, right?
Right,
and things
correct.
like that.
Yeah,
so.
what do they offer, the different programs? Have you ever been to their website? Do you follow their social media? So yeah, just basically some market research is going to help them decide where they're going to spend that valuable money that they do get, where they want to spend it. And again, we're helping veterans, and Veterans Day is coming up, so happy Veterans Day to our veterans. And this is an easy, free way that you can give back to your veterans that have made so many sacrifices for us, as well as their families. Their families do sacrifice a lot as well.
Yes, and some ultimately. So look, we definitely do appreciate everything that these organizations, all the nonprofits, do in this community. I talk about it every day, how amazing Frederick is because of some of these great organizations. All right, so
we're very fortunate.
Yeah, I'm going to put the URL will be on screen. I'll also share it out through my social media channels. Please take 5 minutes, click the link, fill out the survey, and you get entered to win 4 passes to see her.
And if there are any veterans or veteran families watching this, Tree Checkers does this weekend, Veterans Day weekend, we have Veterans Climb free, and families get 20% off. So if you're interested in that, it's our way of saying thank you to those that have sacrificed so much for us, because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
That's right.
Just call us and we can get you booked for this weekend.
Yeah, we love it. All right, I want to thank Ashley and the entire Leadership
Frederick County team helping out Platoon 22 with your help. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Oh, right. Well, there we go. That is Friday, done and dusted. Now, don't panic. I know I said I'm going on vacation, and I am, but there are shows that are going to run every single day with new content and some look backs, and we're going to revisit a couple. But yeah, we've got the turkey distribution. We've got possum pets, of course, under the hood, and other stuff, Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic as well. So we got a lot of stuff coming up next week, all right, including Monday, Possum Pets, sponsored by Pet and Home Care. Tell a friend about Good Morning Frederick. Tell them it's like watching a car accident or train wreck, and it's kind of funny. And have an amazing day. Have a great week, and get out there and be great, Frederick. And let's go. Happy Friday.